Hi everyone, welcome back to the Stitches and Scribbles channel. My name is Erin and I'm doing another one day makes type vlog today because I'm making another Cryptid plushie from the book that I have. It's called A Crochet World of Creepy Creatures and Cryptids, 40 amigurumi patterns for adorable monsters, mythical beings, and more. And today, I'm going to try to show it without showing the pattern. I will be making the Jackalope, which I'm super excited about. I know it's not the spookiest cryptid for the tail end of spooky season here, but I wanted to add it to my stock for my hopefully upcoming craft fair. I still haven't heard back from them yet, but if not, it will just get saved for a different event. But I figured it was still kind of spooky season appropriate, so we're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna be making the body in this off-white color. I know this is the I Love This Yarn brand from Hobby Lobby in sort of a cream shade. And then I also have this tweed brown, which I think was a big twist yarn to do the antlers. I thought the tweed pattern would add some fun texture to the antlers. And then behind me I have my bin of scrap yarn in case I need other colors. I also have my bin of safety eyes. I'm thinking about doing pink glitter eyes for this one to give it more of the rabbity effect, but we're just gonna dive right into the pattern and get started. I did the first part of the head while I was walking on my walking pad to get in some movement this morning, but I've now gotten to the point where I have put the face on. So originally I was going to use pink safety eyes because I thought that would be more white rabbit looking, but they ended up looking a little weird, so I went with these kawaii eyes instead, and I just embroidered the nose with kind of a dusty red brown yarn. The sample in the book has a very pastel pink nose, but I wanted something a little bit darker. So I'm just going to keep rolling with the head. It looks like the head and the body are two separate pieces. Sometimes with amigurumi, you start the head and decrease for the neck and then just increase for the body, but it looks like these are in fact two separate pieces. So I'm going to keep going on the head. Okay, I had to take a break for a little while. It really hit me all of a sudden that I didn't sleep well last night and forgot to make myself coffee this morning. So I immediately, after I had lunch, felt the dire need for a nap. So I went ahead and let myself do a little power nap, and then I jumped in the shower to kind of re-energize my brain and did some email tasks to kind of get reset up, and I'm ready to dive back into crochet. I have finished the head. This is so cute. I love these kawaii eyes. I can't believe I didn't know about them sooner. I think this is only the second project that I've used them on, but I absolutely love them. And I have just barely started the body. I have probably worked on this amigurumi for about an hour total now, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm really hoping I can power through it today, but I'm worried that it might not line up filming time wise. So the plan is to do as much as I can before I have to make dinner and then take it with me to my craft club tonight. I meet with a mostly knitting and crochet circle that meets at my local library. There's a couple people who do other crafts as well. But unfortunately I can't film in there, not because I think there would be any actual problem with it, but because I don't want to have a camera on while people are talking and chatting and stuff, because that just feels weird. So if that's the case, I'll show as much as I can here. work on it at Crafty Collective and then maybe give you an update tomorrow morning. So it might not be as much of a like filming heavy vlog. It might just be mostly like me talking about what I'm doing, but that's okay. So far I really like this pattern, just like the other one that I did from this book. It's really clear in the directions. I really like that they tell you what row numbers to place the eyes between. That's been really helpful. One thing I did notice though, and I'm going to reach for my other one, is I kind of assumed that all of the creatures from this book would be like sort of uniform in size, but I'm noticing that like the head of this guy is pretty big compared to my Loch Ness Monster that I made a couple weeks ago. So I'm curious to see how the final products will look next to each other. Not that they need to be the same size, but I kind of thought that they'd be like sort of the same, so we'll see what the Jackalope looks like when it's done. Alright, I have finished the body. The only pieces I have left are the ears, the antlers, and the tail. I would definitely use just the body of this amigurumi to make something else. I feel like if you change up the ears and the tail, you could get a lot of different critters out of this, and I think the shaping is very, very cute. So I need to go make dinner and then head to my craft night. But now I'm debating if I want to work on this there or not, because usually at craft night I really enjoy talking to people, and this is a project where I'm definitely counting. So I might actually just save it for tomorrow, which means this is technically not a one-day make, but it would have been if I didn't have my craft club to go to. So we're still going to count it. I feel like this happens in every video that I call a one-day make. It ends up not actually being done in one 24-hour period. I end up extending it because of something weird that happened today. We had a nap attack and I don't feel like doing it at my craft club. So I think we're just gonna continue this tomorrow, but it will be done in a less than 24-hour span. I think in total I've spent maybe 2.5 hours on this guy so far. It went a lot faster than I thought it would once I like got going and wasn't super tired while I was working on it. The head definitely took the longest because it's the biggest piece. I'm thinking between the ears, the tail, and the antler, I'll maybe have another hour of work on this, which would take it to 3.5 hours, so not too bad for a plushie with a lot of pieces to it. Usually for markets and stuff, I try to keep my plushies fairly simple, but again, I'm hoping for this event coming up that would have a very different set of clientele that I'm used to, possibly people who are more likely to spend money on handmade items. So I wanted to have a couple of funkier things in my collection in order to be ready for that, but still haven't heard back if I got it yet or not. So we'll leave that there, come back tomorrow and finish up this jackalope. Okay, it is the next day. It is very late in the next day because I got called very early in the morning to come sub because the teacher who I am covering maternity leave for, that's my phone again because it's been nonstop today, started the process of going to the hospital and all that fun stuff. So we're very excited for her, but it meant I did not crochet anything yesterday or this morning. What day is it? I don't know. So we're gonna do our best, and by we I mean just me by myself, to try to finish this jackalope because he still does not have ears or antlers or a tail. So we're just gonna fix that right now. is the finished jackalope. I think it turned out very cute. I love all the details in the pattern, and the construction was actually pretty simple. Like, the antlers are just individual tubes that are sewn together. You don't have to worry about like splitting to make a V shape or anything like that. But I definitely think the eyes totally make the plushie that makes it so cute. But still really enjoying this crochet book. I will definitely be making more things from here, whether I put them on YouTube or not. But that's going to be it for this video. I wish I hadn't been quite so rushed while doing it, but that's fine. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in following me here on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified of all of my crafty content. And I would really appreciate a like and a comment. It really helps get my videos out to more people. And if you want to follow me on other forms of social media, that information will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!